Business Notes. I'm Diane Bogino. I'm honored to welcome as our guest tonight Shep Hyken, CSP, CPAE. Shep is the incoming president of the National Speakers Association. In addition, Shep is the CAO, that's the Chief Amazement Officer of Shepherd Presentations. As a customer service expert and speaker, Shep works with companies who want to build relationships with their customers and employees. Shep is the author of the New York Times and Wall Street Journal bestsellers, The Amazement Revolution, The Cult of the Customer, The Loyal Customer, Moments of Magic and Amaze Every Customer, Every Time. In 2008, Shep was inducted into the National Speakers Association Hall of Fame, Speaker for Lifetime Achievement in the Professional Speaking Industry. Shep, congratulations on being elected the president of the National Speakers Association.
Well, much. It's a pleasure and a privilege.
Great, and thank you for being with us this evening as well.
And that's the most exciting part. I heard there was a free meal, and I had to show up for that.
Absolutely, never miss a free meal. Now, in your programs, you talk about internal and external customer service. Difference, and if there is, what is it?
Well, it's real simple. Most people think of customer service just for customers. The outside or external customer is somebody that pays a company or a person for their goods and services. The internal customer is somebody inside of an organization. It might be a fellow employee, a colleague, somebody from the next department, somebody who works for you or even you work for, but it's somebody who at any time is dependent upon what you do for getting their job done.
And what do you think the biggest mistakes that organizations make when it comes to customer service?
Wow. Well, I think there's several things. Number one, they don't empower their people to make good decisions. And I think if you're going to hire good people and you're going to spend the time to train them, let them make great decisions. If they don't make great decisions, teach them what they do to make them great the next time. And the other thing, I think more than anything, is to look at customer service not just as a department, but as a philosophy that is ingrained in every employee throughout the entire organization. Essentially, it's this. If customer service is a philosophy, then that means that everybody in the organization, everybody in the company needs to embrace the concept of service for both their internal and their external customer. And what's happening on the inside of a company is going to be felt on the outside by that external customer.
And as a visionary, what do you think the trends are in improving customer service? And I suspect it has something to do with technology.
Well, technology has played a huge part in customer service. I mean, let's think about one of the coolest technologies. When you go to, and you fly, because this is what you do for a living, just like I go out and do speeches all over the world, you know, we have to get on an airplane. Well, it used to be we picked up the phone, we made a reservation, we went to the ticket office, got the ticket printed out, went to the airport. You know, we did this whole elaborate check-in thing. Well, now you go online, you check in online, so you can buy, you can go, and really, if you don't check your bags, the first employee you might see of the airline might actually be at the airplane when you finally get on and you're boarded by the gate agent. So that's technology playing a great part in creating self-service in a sense. And what it allows you to do is have a better experience. Companies are using technology to communicate better with their customers. They're creating websites that allow you to self-service questions that you have instant chat with your customer service reps, so you don't have to get on a telephone. You're able to use social media. All types of technology is going on as it comes to customer service.
For sure. Now, in your programs, you use the words magic and amazing to describe your brand of customer service. Now, how does it deserve those descriptions?
Well, first of all, I love to use fun words. The book I wrote, the very first book was titled Moments of Magic. And I define the moment of magic as anything that's a better than average customer experience. It's not like, it could be magical, but as we get right down to it, I say that, and it's probably evolved over the years, that moment of magic is just a little above average. And it's the companies that can create a little above average all of the time, where it's predictable and it's consistent. Those are the amazing companies. And that's how you create amazement. So I have fun with these words. People remember the words, and that's really the reason I use them.
Right. And as a business owner yourself, what would you suggest that business owners should be doing now to prepare for growth next year?
Wow. So as I know what I do as the type of business that I have, I surround myself with good people who will support me and do what I don't like to do. And I think as a business owner and a small business owner, as we're entrepreneurs, we start out doing everything, and it's hard for us to delegate. So I say the small business owner needs to delegate more. The other thing we need to do is we've just come out of a really bad economy. I mean, if you look at the last 5-7 years, the last couple of years have been great, but prior to that, we can't forget that happened. So I would suggest that we also really take care of that future. Save for that rainy day for our business, but also save for our future as business owners and entrepreneurs. Make sure that when it is time to retire, we have something to retire with.
Again, congratulations on your presidency, and thank you for being with us tonight.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's great. Thank you.
We've been speaking with Shep Hyken, CSP, CPAE, and CAO. That's Chief Amazement Officer, Customer Service Expert, and Speaker. Thank you for joining us on GBDNtv and Business Notes. I'm Diane Bogino, bringing you business ideas you can bank on.